How's it going, everyone, and welcome to this quick comparison video between the two speed boots. This last year's editions of the Adidas X Crazyfast 0.1s or the Elite models, and we're going to be comparing it just quickly with the Adidas F50s. These are also the latest editions, and these are the latest speed boots that Adidas have brought out. So we're just going to do a quick comparison just to help you out and to decide which ones you can go for. Of course, these are more expensive now as they are the new editions, and the Crazyfast, as they get more older and more months go by, the price will go cheaper and cheaper. So anywhere from the range you can get these from, especially on third parties, we've seen as cheap as £100 or euros, all the way up to about 170, 180. So yeah, fairly cheaper than these new latest editions, which go for 230. I'm sure by Christmas time these can probably drop with some discount deals, maybe to about 170, 160, a bit cheaper as well if possible. But for the time being, these are going to be top end, high price of about 220, 230. These Crazyfast are much more like the, let's say, Speed Portals as well, a bit more lower down, narrow-like, you can say. I guess they're both quite narrow-like. Let's have a look compared to two. Fairly similar in terms of narrow and the design on the length, but in terms of the height aspects, I feel like the F50s are a bit more higher up than the Crazyfast. Maybe just a little bit in terms of the speed boots, or maybe it's just the ergonomics. Maybe it's just the design of the boots that makes it a bit more, looks like a bit more higher up. Perhaps it's about the same actually, fairly similar. Do leave a comment down below as well in terms of your opinions and thoughts, what you think of the height of these two speed boots when it comes to these latest editions. We're just going to also weigh them as well, just to see which one is lighter. I'm sure there's a few grams difference. Sole plate wise is fairly similar, as you can see here. There's more emphasis in the upper bit at the front for the Adidas X Crazyfast in terms of having some plastics here, and then much less in the lower end. It just goes straight down, whereas the F50s have this extra line here in the middle. And then is there much? No, there isn't much emphasis in the middle here section here. Again, it's fairly similar, same stud patterns, 3 at the front, 3 in the middle, 2 on the middle side, and then 1 little one at the top. So fairly similar in terms of sole plate as well. So if this is not an issue for you, and also that Adidas have brought out these F50s back, but you feel like they're both fairly similar in terms of not much of an upgrade, and you're just looking for a later speed boots, then these ones are best for you because they're cheaper and they're fairly similar to the F50s. But if you like the design of these F50s, which remind me a bit more of the Adidas X 18 plus and 19 plus, more like that, and if you prefer it like that, where it's much more, once you put your feet into the boots, it's very, very comfortable and it feels like one of them, then go for these ones. And also the main thing is if you have the budget to spend the amount. But as always, please do leave a comment down below in the comment section on what you think of both boots, as it really helps out people that are watching this right now, helps them out making a decision, and also see which one to go for. So your opinions really do matter. But yeah, let's go and weigh these now and see if there's much difference in terms of the weight. So wow, that is a very big difference. I did not expect that, to be honest. So these are around 189, 190 grams. This was at about 204, 205 grams. So that is a difference of about 14, 15 grams. So that is a big difference in terms of the boots. I was only expecting maybe 2 to 3 grams difference between these two. Now that I think of it, maybe there's thicker material here with the Crazyfast and also on the heel collar here. So these boots weigh about 15 grams more than the F50s. So if weight is a factor for you and you're looking for a very lightweight speed boot, then these definitely are for you because they're the winner. Much more lighter, 189, 190 grams. So yeah, very, very light. Only thing with this is because it's lighter weight and look, it's very easy to be stepped on, offers less protection to when you're getting tackled or slide tackled. You're going to feel it much more than when you're to wear these Adidas X Crazyfast, which again, as I said, looks a bit more lower down, heavier in the weight in terms of thicker material, and also on the heel cushion here to offer a bit more protection. But then again, the upper here is the same as the F50s, very lightweight as well, fairly similar in terms of material when I'm feeling it. So maybe if you're looking for a light boot, go for these F50s, and because the upper is just the same as the upper here, it's just weighing a bit more in terms of the other materials being a bit more heavier. So if lightweight is what you're looking for, F50 it is. If 15 grams isn't a big issue, then go for these ones as they're going to be much more cheaper than the F50s. But I think that is the two deciding factors mainly, because sole plate fairly similar, can be worn on FG, AG. As I said, give it at least 1 to 2 weeks use after the box to get used to the boots itself with individual training before you take them into a match or fast-paced environment, just to get used to the boots and for the materials to soften up. But yeah, thank you very much for watching this quick comparison between these two really nice speed boots. I look forward to wearing these F50s. These Crazyfast were really nice to wear as well. I highly recommend it to anyone. It does get really comfortable after 2 weeks plus of use. And I will make sure to do much more reviews and updates on these F50s after a couple months of using them, or a month of using them, just like a month update, because for sure these ones are very, very nice. And so are the Laces editions too. So make sure to watch our unboxing and review videos of these Laces editions. Sorry, of the Laces editions, which we have done prior, maybe a few days before. And thank you very much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave the video a like and to subscribe to our channel. And we'll see you next time for another unboxing and review in the near future. All the very best and take care.